been waiting for you. I'm Taren S, and this is the House of Witchcraft. We're a Crossroads Witchcraft tradition, embracing the balance of both the dark and the light. Would you like to brew a little magic with me? Well, come on in then. Let's brew some. Hello, hello, Crossroads Witches and other magical beings. So happy to see all of y'all leaning in on my video. Today we're doing Witch in the Library. This is my book of magic, my magical library, the vast majority of it. I do, of course, have other books throughout the house and down at the cottage. But as a Southern Conjuring Witch, as folk magic witch, a lot of times, we don't have the book per se. Instead, we have books of folk tales and legends and, long lost friends. And then depending on where we are here in America determines our magic. I've been talking about, I'm Southern Conjure. I have very strong Hoodoo roots to that, but there is a difference, a very slight difference. And for some folks on the outside looking in, they use the term, Hoodoo as an umbrella, or they use the term folk magic as an umbrella, not really understanding all of the actual nuances and also the actual history of America's magic, how wonderfully deep it is. In my videos, when I'm talking with folks, I refer to it as a funky gumbo, is my best explanation. And I've been waiting for 30 years for somebody to sort of write a good book about America's magic, all right, with authority, with an academic level to it. And y'all, guess what? I just can't even begin to say, 5 stars out of 5, 50 stars out of 50, 100 stars out of 100. If you are in folk magic, all right, of any type, if you were looking for the magic of America, understanding that we don't have to go across the pond, all right, we have our own history and we've been doing things for hundreds of years. And for me personally, it was some of the things in here, it's like, oh my gosh, I've been saying this for years, all right. It was very validating in a way to read about my own history, my own magic, and the books that he recommends in this book I found really fascinating, because as I was going through his book, I was pulling all of his recommended books off of my bookshelf, and that even made me know even further. He's taken his time. He is academia. He's a scholarly type, but he's also in community. All right. And I think in the book he says that these are like 25 years of notes where he has been collecting and learning about our regional flavors and understanding those little differences in all of our biscuit recipes that we have. Something I talk about a lot here on this channel is, we all get our own biscuit recipe. Guess what? He talks about it. And I was like, oh my gosh. So many of the things that I've learned from, through my own region, all right, through the folks that are around me, my mentors, my teachers, I read about it in here and I was like, oh my gosh, that was so amazing to be able to read what I had orally been hearing, the majority of my life. He takes on the flavors of our community with so much respect, all right? He gives credit where credit's due, okay? It's not whitewashed. It's real history, a real mingling in a time where, and also I really love the fact that he does give respect, to some of our different magical systems, and the fact that they are sort of somewhat closed, and he explains that. And really easy reader, and again, the recommended reading list. And he also has just some of the most brilliant workings. I think he calls them dart under your nails. All right, and I just went, like I said, I just kept going nuts over it. I have little notes already from this book. It's been a long time since a book has gotten me excited. Okay. I love all of my books, okay, y'all know, and I recommend different books, and a lot of times for me, when we talk about the folk magic and, our flavor, we get overwhelmed with the neo-pagan voice sort of stomping down like, no, and it was so nice to really have a book that gives us all of our flavors, all of our nuances. So I will leave, of course, more, but here it is. New World Witchery. And I love his explanation because another thing I talk about, is because here for us, House of Witchcraft, we call ourselves Crossroads Witches. All right? Because, North America is a crossroads. He talks about that. All right, and in so many different ways. There was points where it was like every other paragraph was crossroads, and how we are crossroads witches. All right, and this is our world, and yes, it's got all the different flavors, and how many of us navigate that with honor, with reverence, with respect. All right, we don't be taking other folks' stuff. All right, y'all know what I'm saying without saying it, okay? But we've learned how, to incorporate and how to blend respectfully without stomping on other folk and disregarding on things. That's what I guess more. But he does it. Witches, he does it. Please put this into your shopping cart list. Put this on here, save it up. This is the next book to buy. This is a really amazing foundation book. If you are new on the path, you are wanting to know about, the folk magic, the tradition, America's traditional magic, whatever words you want to call us, honey. All right, if you want to, his book gives you that foundation. Gives you a lot of new words, understandings of the different flavors of this country, how we got how we are. All right, shout out for, I have a video, I'm a Southern Conjuring Witch, and which I loved because I will talk about my Hoodoo roots, but I'm very uncomfortable taking that mantle on. And it was really nice to hear him, the way he explained it. I was like, God, I wish I had them words in my head, a year ago, where I see my own struggle, though, and me, realizing that, yeah, I'm part of it, but I can't lay claim to this. I need to embrace this. And I don't know if that made sense to all y'all or not, but I know to some of y'all it did, and that's what matters. All right, so go get this book, all right? I'm going to get back to sitting in the library. That's what I was sitting here doing. I was actually reading that book and another book. I just got the book a week ago. I've been waiting for it. I knew it was coming out. And I was like, dude, I'm going to make a real quick video for y'all witches and let you know we got us a good book, all right? So go get it. And I'll chat with y'all later. All right, and as of course y'all know, I hope y'all have as bright of a blessed day as I'm having. And as always, amen, blessed be, ashe, and a bobo.